Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy 13. And in today's episode, we're going to be polishing off more of the Seathstone missions and working our way back towards the Acolyte's Step as we put ourselves back towards the position we need to be in for the next story section. So let's make our way out of here. I've grabbed the Seathstone mission that we're doing, which is the one back there that we just interacted with, and that's another one of the teleport ones. Oh, got myself stuck on the rocks. Alright, I'll just edit this one out a second, I'll be right back. Alright, that's those dealt with. Our mark, which is a load of munchkins and munchkin maestro. Pretty easy to take out at this point since we've grinded quite well. And if you're still struggling to take them out, then I suggest just going back and grinding a bit more from the Behemoth King and the other thing that it's fighting down in the bottom corner. And believe me, once you get into the swing of it, I know the first couple of fights are difficult because your team's quite weak and it's a struggle to kill them before they come out of stagger or before the Behemoth King regenerates. But believe me, once you get through the first couple of battles and get the swing of it, you soon build it up, so it's definitely worth the grind. And it is definitely worth persevering. Right, well anyway, with that Seathstone mission now done, just going to try and get past these two, which I'm struggling to do. Okay. Hopefully we shouldn't have too many more episodes of this to go now. Quite close to the end of the story, and the Seathstone missions don't generally take too long. And since I've already done mission 64 separately a little while back before I even started this playthrough, that's one less Seathstone mission I'll need to do now.
You gotta be ready to drop by now. Don't overdo it.
I won't. I know my limits, unlike some people.
Oh, now who's the tough guy?
And that's a future boss fight that's just flown by us that we're going to be dealing with.
What was that?
A Grand Pulse Fal'Cie. Used to see it flying around all the time.
And they said it had a home, somewhere near Erba.
So that's good news, right? If we stay on its tail, we should end up in your village. Let's follow it.
Right.
Yeah, that thing's heading for Tajin's tower. Which is one of our future destinations. For now, we're going to go ahead now and tackle this Seathstone mission here. And if we press square here to bring up the map and then hit square again, you'll see the Seathstone missions we've done. So far you should have Seathstone missions 1 through to 7 minus number 5, which we're about to do now. You should have all of those completed now if you've been following me. There's a capsule there that we've missed. Should probably go and recover that on our way through. Let's see if I can go get it. Oh, they are intercepted. Oh my, he's immune to deep attack. And he shell. That's a bit of a pain in the bum. With fog and pain on him, he now can't do anything. He's literally completely immobilized.
Change of plans.
Go. And we get a room bracelet. Right. I almost forgot which way I was going for a moment there, folks. We've got another capsule over here. Have to get these two out of the way a sec. Got a little mini cutscene here as well that I thought I'd just show you guys.
Something on your mind?
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking.
About what? Something complicated?
I was just taking it all in. The sky here, the trees, the sunlight, the smells. When I was on Cocoon, I never dreamed a place like this could even exist. But now, here I am, on Pulse. If I hadn't gone to those fireworks, if I hadn't been sitting in that same train car during the Purge, if anything had been different, I'd never have had a chance to see this.
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you remember you promised me? You promised me that we'd come and see Grand Pulse together.
Really? When did I do that?
I don't know. How about another lifetime?
What does that even mean?
To tell you the truth, I've told so many lies. It's all a blur.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to lie about stuff to keep yourself going because you're afraid. Or to protect someone else so they don't get hurt. Sometimes, even the things that everyone in the whole world thinks are true turn out to be lies. At the end of the day, though, it's not the lie that matters, but what you do after you tell it. Work hard enough, and you can make it true. I mean, maybe we both forgot. Maybe we did promise to see Grand Pulse together. And Cocoon.
Thanks, Hope.
Do something for me, will ya? Keep smiling. It makes me happy when you smile.
I didn't know you felt that way. Wait a minute. You mean you were joking?
Now we're even.
Oh! Hey! Wait! Hey!
I think them pair would have made a good couple. Right. This for a Watchman's Amulet. And then we're going to head down this way. Oh yes, the Behemoth King. It's backed up by a bunch of shrubs if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to dodge around him. Let's mobilize him. mind, I'm
We
dead.
survived.
Okay, that's those pain in the asses dealt with. So, we are looking for this little gap here, and that's where we're going to find our target.
Don't get predictable. Eat this! Change of plans!
This one will go down pretty quick. All you need to do is just sabotage him with deprotect, de-shell and imperil. And then just leather him basically. You'll soon bring him down. And ideally, to get around all these lower level marks, you ideally want to have at least their 3 main job roles maxed out if you can. So in Fang's case, that's Commando, Sentinel and Sabotage. If you can manage to grind that, then you should be able to sufficiently wipe most things out. I'm just going to pop down this side now because there is another chest to be had. If I can just get past this pain in the arse. And we want to avoid the Behemoth Kings around here because they're an absolute pain to take out. This better be worth it, whatever it is, considering the roadblock I'm having to deal with. Time to disable the swamp. There we go. Now he's completely immobilised and I can finish the job. Yeah, if you can get Pain and Fog onto these guys, you pretty much won the fight because they can't do anything at that point, because Fog blocks all magic, Pain blocks all physical damage. Glass Orb, okay. Let's go ahead and make our way back out of here now. In fact, I believe we're headed back for the Acolyte Step now, so I'm going to pause the recording while I get back there, and I'll be back with you very shortly. By now you know your way back there. Okay, so on my way back through to the Acolyte Step, I stumbled across this one in the Valis Media. This is Seathstone mission number 8, which is actually the next one in line. It does mean we're going to have to go back on ourselves a little bit. We're going to have to go back to where we saved Hope from Alexander. It'll be at that exact spot. So I will pause my recording and meet you there. And then once we get there and we've beaten that, I would suggest going up into Yashis Massif and teleporting from there to here, because this is the teleport stone for Valis Media. So I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, here we are at the stream where we fought Alexander, and this is our target. So let's get on with it and take them all out. Now this one, if you're wanting a 5-star rating, you're going to need the gold watch for it, because the target time they give you for this one is ridiculous. Like, it's impossible to get it done without the 5-star, without the gold watch, unless you do it right at the very beginning when you're seriously under-leveled. Just try and debuff him a bit. There we go. Go. And there goes the game trying to make me look like a liar with the 5-star rating by giving me a 4-star. But that still does prove my point just a little bit. And we get the collector's catalogue, which is a very useful item to have. In fact, I'm going to shove that on now. And what the collector's catalogue does is increases our chances of pulling items from anything we take out. Now, given where we are, we're actually closer to Yashis Massif than we are where we came from, because we came from all the way down there towards the Acolyte Step. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go all the way up north here, all the way through here, and we're going to use the teleport stone to get back. Now, I was going to edit this out, but I'm going to just quickly show you guys how to use the teleport stones, because I'm pretty sure I haven't done that yet, and I kind of figured that since I'm doing a walkthrough, that's kind of an essential thing to show you guys
here. Be ready for the next fight.
I already said this once and I'll say it again. I hate this corridor because it's full of these blooming plants, and it's an absolute pain to slip by them because the pathway is so narrow. Because let's be honest, at this point these guys just really aren't worthy of our attention. They give off about 1,400 CP a time, which is pittance compared to what we actually need now. In fact, less than a grand. That's even worse. So, we just make our way up through here. I must admit, I am looking more forwards to doing my Kingdom Hearts walkthrough than this one because, well, let's just say I don't find Final Fantasy 13 as entertaining as I used to. But I'm merely doing this for you guys, although I've got to admit, I have noticed the playlist isn't getting as much love as I'd hoped, so I don't know, I might shorten the playlist down a little bit. Anyway, so click on the Seath Stone, click on Teleport, and it will bring up the list of locations, which in our case we want to go to Vallis Media because that's the closest we can get right now, because we haven't got the Acolyte Step ones just yet. There are 3 in the Acolyte Step, one of which we're going to be unlocking very shortly. The other 2 I cannot remember for the life of me. I need to see them in order to determine. Okay, so from here we'll make our way into the Acolyte Step. I'll pause the recording while I do this because you guys should know your way there by now, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, so here's our next Seath Stone mission, the Heave-Ho! And for this one, we literally just want to step forward down here. And as you can see, that puts us back inside the Central Expanse. And from here, we are going to be cruising towards the next piece of the story. And as for the rest of the Seath Stone missions, I'm actually thinking I might just put those on hold for now, just purely because I'm getting a bit deflated, and at the end of the day I want to give you guys the best performance I can. So I've decided what I'm going to do is, after this episode, I'm basically just going to focus on the story and get it through to the end, and then moving on to Kingdom Hearts for a bit, and I'll come back to this as and when I'm ready. Because as MC Koi said, there is no point in you doing something if you're not in the mood to do it, because if you're not in the mood to do it, you will not give off the best performance you can give. Got this thing. These shells, a bit of pain. This was a bit of a nuisance actually. Still bring him down though. And if you're wondering why I'm not trying to heal the mill right now, it's because I physically can't. Because if you put freaking fog on me, which is a bit of a nuisance, and it's taking forever to come off as well. The only thing I can try and do is kill him before he kills me, basically. And that fog really doesn't want to come off. And he's just cast fog again. But I think we're going to kill him before he kills us anyway, so it's not a problem. It is possible to preempt him as well, so it might be worth trying to do that rather than charging him like I did. But right, takes care of that. So I'm actually going to end the episode here, and we will pick things up next time where we are going to be heading through to our next story destination. So thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, then please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel because it really does support me, and I'll see you all next time, folks. Take care.